So we are going to be making these super duper cute stand-up kittens with really cute sweaters if you have some yarn at home. If not, no worries. What you're going to need to create these kittens that stand up, we are going to need some kind of cardboard. So if you got a cereal box that you're going to toss, you can grab that or any other kind of box that you have at home. Just undo it, make it flat, and I'll show you how we'll cut it. You'll use tape, scissors. If you have yarn, that'd be great. If not, you can also use markers and crayons to color with. Alright, so now what we're going to do is open up our box. So we're going to cut one side so we can get it all the way opened up like that. Once we have it cut open, we're just going to cut off a piece. So if you're using a cereal box, just cut off one of the sides to use. You don't need a lot of cardboard. Alright, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to use a ruler, but you don't have to be exactly right, precise measurement with this. You can kind of wing it, but I'm going to first measure out mine is about 4 inches one way, and then I'm going to maybe do about 5 inches tall. So once I have my measurements, I'm going to just trace those lines with my ruler so I know where to cut. But again, does not need to be 4 by 5 inches. It could be smaller or bigger, but that's about how big mine is. So once I've got my rectangle, now I'm going to start cutting it out with my scissors. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is take my little cardboard piece and fold it in half like a card or like a book. And then once I have that fold, that little folded line is going to be a little guideline for me. So what I'm going to do is start at the corner and make a diagonal line up, and the same thing on the other side, make a diagonal line up. Now we don't want these lines to touch, we're going to leave a space. Then what I'm going to do on the bottom is draw 2 vertical lines. But again, those don't touch either. Now, coming back from that fold line, I'm going to make 2 diagonal lines out to the edge. Then I'm going to come to the corners at the top and make 2 diagonal lines coming in, but then leave a space, and then complete that space with a horizontal line. Now it's time to start cutting everything out, but be careful when you cut everything out. Do not cut those 2 little lines at the bottom. Make sure you don't cut it out, you just cut a little slit, which you'll see in a minute. Alright, so now what we're going to do is take that little piece at the bottom and we're going to push it or fold it out so it creates like a little stand for our kitty to stand on. Now, if it doesn't work the first time, just kind of keep playing with it until you can get it just how you need it to stand. Now what I'm doing is adding all those little details. So I'm adding little paws and the ear details and eyes and all that good stuff. So go ahead and create your kitty however you'd like. Alright, so the next thing after you've drawn out and colored your kitty however you want, now we're going to start making the kitty sweater. So if you have yarn and tape for this, awesome. That's okay if you don't have those kinds of things. If you don't have yarn or tape, you can always just draw on a cute little sweater with markers or whatever you've got at home, crayons. Now, what I'm going to do is cut off some string, and I'm going to cut off maybe about like 2 feet of yarn. And then I'm going to go ahead and tape on to the back of the piece, and I'm going to tape it to where the neck is on my kitty cat. And now I'm going to start wrapping that yarn around. Alright, so now that I'm done wrapping it, I'm going to just cut off any extra yarn that I have, and I'm going to just tape that piece wherever there's room on the back, and just tape that on. Make sure it's really taped on there so it doesn't go anywhere. Flip it back around and then push the little stand part out so it can stand up, and that's it.